Hi, this is Ruth Theresa with One Inspiring Woman. So we've just watched the astrology of November 2022. So let's do some angel cards. This is the way I do it. Angel cards. This is the way I do it. Okay. Hi, my name is Ruth Theresa with One Inspiring Woman. I'm an intuitive psychic medium here in the Sugar Land area. That's just outside of Houston. I work with my angels and guides to assist my clients in many areas of their lives, to bring them special messages from loved ones who have passed, to dialogue with their angels for guidance into their own situation, or to assist them with their own psychic abilities. If you like my content, please make sure to subscribe, like, and comment. This is the way I do it. Okay, so this is going to be some really amazing energy, some amazing insight, and I will tell you kind of what days we're kind of really pulling in here. So let's start out with November 1st, and the first card I get is miracles. We're going to be opening up to some miracles November 1st. I wouldn't doubt that because we're going to have our energy portal on the 11th, but this is also a very portal kind of day as well, kind of just this one day, November 1st, because we have the 11 for the November and then 1, and kind of opening up to that. But I guarantee you it's not going to be a true energy portal. I do feel like it's going to be bringing in a lot of caring, a lot of understanding, and a lot of hope for the future. So I kind of feel like that's going to be like, a lot of things changing in here. For November 2nd, we have friendship. This is a great day to kind of seal some friendships or kind of talk through things with friendships. We're going to have a lot of other things happening in November, but friendship is really more about kind of opening up to this energy and kind of clearing up or getting things opened up so you can feel like you're really communicating with others around you. The November 3rd is emerging energies. Things are going to be changing very quickly. November has a lot of planetary energies in flow, and so it's not necessarily a bad thing, and it's not going to be affecting everybody the same way, but it is a great day to kind of, wow, we've got to get some things opened up in here. So November 4th, we have Truth and Integrity. This one is a great card. Make sure that when you're clearing things up with other people, when you're talking to them, that you're really doing it through your truth, not what you've heard through other people, or I saw a video. I hear that so many times, like, I saw a video on something, and it's like, just because you saw it doesn't mean it's truthful, but it's one of those, so you need to do that, like, kind of getting that truth out there of like, I saw this, I'm not sure if it's true or accurate, and so a lot of people kind of clearing up the air before we ever get started in this. November 5th, this is all about divine timing. This is a great one because we are going to have a kind of a difficult aspect today of kind of like bringing up things from the past, or kind of bringing up tension or drama in relationships that normally have a lot of tension and drama. And so know that this is a day to kind of clear those up or kind of talk through things. Sometimes we don't really talk through it, especially if someone's like very dramatic. We're kind of like, I'd like to avoid this conversation, but make sure you're not avoiding it. Make sure that you are really listening to it. November 6th, we have support on the other side. We do have a little bit of energy in flow this day, and this is going to be possibly bringing up some breakups, or some other energy as well, or feelings of rejection. Know that we're always supported on the other side in all of this energy. November 7th is all about inspiration and ideas. This is a great day to kind of really open up to that energy of what's coming up. And then, of course, the next day we have our lunar eclipse. And so this is going to be like, wow, here we go. So bringing in this ideas and inspiration of what are you ready to clear out or take care of. November 8th, we have our intentions. We have a lot of energy in play today, and this is kind of like setting your intentions in advance. I have done several videos on the eclipse and how to get ready for it, and I think that's kind of one of the interesting energies, is opening up to this so that you are in the right energy when this happens. So you're kind of like in that correct timing and that frame of mind to work through this. So on November 9th, we have our trust. I guarantee you, with all the stuff that's going in on the 9th, there are a lot of things that we are not going to trust. Out of all the things in the world that you should trust your own instincts. Trust your instincts over everybody else's stuff. When you're hearing someone else talk about something and you're kind of like, doesn't sound right, trust that energy. Trust that you know what you're talking about. Trust that you have this energy in play, that it's like there's a reason why you're not trusting this energy. There's a reason why something doesn't feel right. Probably because it isn't right. So call it for what it is and trust yourself more than anybody else. It's a good one. That's always good insight. Always. Okay, November 10th. Here we go. This is a day to kind of take some time off. We have Neptune in Pisces, and so this is maybe a day that we kind of feel like we've got a lot of daydreams coming up and kind of taking some time off. We just had the eclipse a couple of days before, and so this is a great day to kind of like add to that energy and kind of, what do I feel is coming up for me, or what do I feel is coming up for other people around me, and really understand that energy. November 11th, we have our energy portal open up, and forgiveness and kind of trusting yourself. A lot of times, like, people really get mad when they start doing their goals and they're like, I had this goal on my board 10 years ago or 15 years ago or whatever it is. And a lot of times they're not trusting that energy. They're not trusting it. They're kind of like, I'm mad or angry that I didn't do it back then. Trust that that wasn't the right time to do it. Even if it was on your heart, if you didn't do it, it wasn't the right time. So forgive yourself and move forward in this. Otherwise, you get stuck in the past and not really opening up to what's coming up in the future. So November 12th, blessings. This is a great day to kind of trust your intuition and kind of those blessings, that energy that's coming through. So just trust your intuition and trust your blessings. If they feel like a blessing, they are. And if they don't feel like it, then let it go. Let's see, November 13th, we have harmony. And this is all about kind of like the harmony of flow. We've got some energy and flow here, but kind of like, what are the things where we feel like we need to flow with all of this energy? What do we need to feel like we need to flow into or out of today? November 14th, we have listening. So many times people do not truly listen to other people. This is a really great card to kind of like bring that in, opening it up to it, and really listen to other people. Not just listening with your ears, but listening with your heart and your intentions and your mind, your intuition, kind of like, is this truthful or is this not truthful? What do I feel that's coming up with this energy? It's really important to listen to that side. November 15th, we have our power sign, and this is a great one. We have Venus moving into the sign of Sagittarius, which is going to kind of put everybody in that romantic mood. I think that's one of the best things to do, is kind of holding on to that energy, holding on to that romance, because that's kind of the fun part of life, is the romance. And it can bring some power, and it can also bring us feeling that we are powerful, that we can connect with other people in some amazing ways, and make sure that everything feels happy and joyful, and that you are talking or communicating about things. So many times I feel people are not kind of stepping into their own power when it comes to romantic relationships. They kind of feel, this is not really the right time, this isn't really the right way, or kind of like, I'm not really sure about how he feels or how she feels or whatever else. Talk it out. This is a great day to kind of really put that into words and communication with other people as well. I thank you so much for joining me today, and I know that we'll be talking again soon.